Hey guys, this is JaRyCu coming at you from the Chicken Factory 3 platform out in the skies of Saturn. You see Saturn over there just past us. We're on one of the moons. I don't know any of the moons of Saturn, so I can't just name one off the top of my head. So we'll just make up one. We're on Diggeridu. That's the name of the moon we're on. Exactly. There's actually no ground on this moon. It's nothing but empty space. So I don't know how it qualifies as a moon, but that's just the way life is. So what's going on here? For me, it's Sunday, January the 22nd, meaning that you'll see this on Monday, January the 23rd. And I've made some big changes since the last episode. I didn't mean to make them all off camera either. I actually recorded an episode and a half, and I hated the way the episode was because I did it too late at night. And I was way too tired, and there was no enthusiasm at all in my voice. And some of you may be asking, what's the difference from normal? But it was really, I even noticed that it was that bad. So I scrapped those episodes. So instead of showing you how I did all that stuff, I'm going to go back and show you what I did and explain a couple things that may not seem very apparent to you. Or they may, you never know. So, first off, we've moved all the chickens. Now, this wasn't part of the episode. I did this off camera because this was just grindy grind. But I moved all the chickens we had up under the platform. First thing we did was we made a new platform. I used my wand of illumination, my flashlight wand as I call it. Built a platform out to here. You see we're directly across from the apple cows and the sheep of Solitude. Hey, that's a good name for him. If we get under the name tag, he is the sheep of Solitude from now on. By the way, Apollo the chicken apparently killed himself because I haven't seen Apollo in like 5 days now. I have a bad habit of naming animals and having them die. It's horrible and sad. But, so I built a platform out here. Built some more of these redstone lamps. So we've got 5 hatching nests now. What are these? Hatchery nests to hatch eggs with. I need more. I need a lot more. And I've got pairs of nesting pins set up. I've got 2 of each chicken. And what I'm doing is just breeding these up to 10 by 10s. Or 10, 10, 10s. Until I get them there. And then once I get them there, I'll start interbreeding them. I've got storage drawers up here with the drawer controller. And my plan is, once I get these to 10, 10, 10s, to run conduit probably down the aisles that way. I've got a ton of conduit now. So I've got 54 item conduits, and I've got a lot more. I've been making conduit. And I'll show you how I did that too. It's really simple. A lot easier than I thought it would be. But I'm going to run conduit down like this so it attaches to the front one and the back one. Have it go up here and have it attached to the drawer controller. And then everything will be pumped in. But until then, I'm taking stuff out manually and putting it in so everything has a spot. And then what I'll do is the mass items like feathers and chicken poop, I'll upgrade those drawers so they hold a lot more than 8 stacks and we don't overflow. Or maybe I'll just put a void on it because we're not going to need that much. So that's what's going on over here. Now I haven't done a lot as far as upgrading the chickens. A few of them have been upgraded. Like you notice we have, what is this guy? A lead chicken just running around. Lead chicken. Where are the lead chickens? Are y'all the lead chickens? Yeah, I'll show you how I'm doing it. So let's see. We've got our egg. Put him down. See what he is. He's a 545. I'll see what this one is. This one is a 334. So replaced. And then we put this one in and let it breed. That's got a lead chicken egg in it. So we see that one is a 456, which is not as good as he was. Bam. Lapis blue. Got lapis blues over there. All right. So, and that's basically what I'm doing. I get tons of chickens out of this. You see my chicken stick over here is just about full. So that's what's going on this platform. So let's go show you the other platforms because I've made more changes. The sheep of Solitude is still where he is. The cows are still where they are. I haven't done anything with them because I haven't needed to. Over here I made some changes. Like, you know, we've got these inferium seeds. And these are the inferiums. They give you 1 of these things. What are they called again? 1 inferium. Now, these 2 rows over here, let's see, this row over here I upgraded. These are prudent inferiums. This is level 2 on the inferium growth chart. These give you 2. See, 2 of them now. So it means for every one of these, when they grow, I get 2. Not too shabby. And then this row I started upgrading. I didn't make it all the way though. But to upgrade those, prudent. You take a regular inferium seed, throw the green stuff around it. Remember, these are 4 inferiums. Throw them around it, and then you get prudent inferiums. Then you can use that and do a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Now that we've got that, let's see, I don't know if I showed you that either. Let's just go on a quick base tour to show you everything. You notice there's a big rock structure back there? No, it's not in the mob farm. It's a swimming pool. Because we need black, like black ink. So over there, I've been watching these stupid squid spawn in that water trail forever. Like, there's one up there, look at him. But as soon as I get over there, he's going to fall down. I don't know why he falls down. Let's see if we can get to him really quick. Come here, little squiddy, squiddy, squid. See? Can't get to them. They just fall. So I figured if I put one over there, maybe I can get some squid that I can keep and actually get the ink sacs from, because that would be pretty nifty. So over here now, let's see, I think it was today's episode. I'm pretty sure it was today's episode, like Sunday's episode that came out where we upgraded the mob farm. So you saw the vector plates and all in that episode. Well, I upgraded it again off camera, so you didn't see all this on camera in the previous episode. I made another drawer controller. This is the first controller I've made. I stuck it in here. And then I made compacting drawers. Whoa, don't want to fall off that. So I've got a compacting drawer for inferium because this goes pretty high. So we've already got 35, wow, 35 blocks of inferium. Huh, can I do upgrades on those? Oh, there we go. 320. I didn't know I had that much. That's astounding. But we got a ton of inferium in there. I did it for the loot bags, which turns out I did too many for the loot bags. I didn't need this many. I didn't think about it when I was doing it. What I was going to do was do a white one, then a green one, and then the purple one. And I didn't think about the fact that this will do 3, and then I could start with the next one over here. Then I probably only needed 2 of these. But that's all right. I'm okay with this. Let's see, rare loot bags. Let's grab those. We throw them into here. And then see, it automatically upgrades them to epics. And it just does everything for us. So I could change all this to something else if I wanted to. Is there anything else in here worth changing? Bones would be worth changing. So let's do that. Did I bring my key with me? No, I did not. Oh, crud. That's okay. I'll get the key later, unlock this, and change this to the bones. Because that bone's about to fill up. And we can use those bone blocks for other stuff. I mean, redstone, we've already got a stack and a half of redstone in there. This is going very, very well. Oop. Except for the fact that it keeps throwing bags everywhere. And then I can just double-click this and be done. Got 5 of these stupid bat bags. The ender hopper's still picking up stuff. This is going extremely well. You know, it's so much easier to set up than I thought it would be. Like, in my head, it was really difficult to do. But in reality, not so much. Pretty easy. Okay, now, downstairs is where the biggest change is going to be. And this is the part I apologize for, because I meant to do all this on camera. Literally, every single bit of this I meant to do on camera. And it just got away from me. I came down here just to breed chickens, and then I looked up, and all this had happened. So, here's what we got going on. We got cable land. And this will be rearranged, because it looks ugly, and I hate it. So, here's what's going on over here. We've got fire water in there. Fire water you get from a magma block. And you can see in the tooltip what that looks like. You've seen those in the nether all over the place and other worlds that are not void. But to make a magma block, I had to get 4 magma creams, which is nothing but blaze powder and slime balls. We got both. Slime balls came from loot bags, and blaze powder came from the grindy grind over there. So, and then you dump water in here, and it takes like 20 or 30 minutes in real time, and it turns that into fire water. The reason I did fire water, you remember the crucibles upstairs, those with torches under them, the crucibles were at 1 time speed. So it took a little while to convert to lava. Well, fire water is a lot hotter. Fire water turns this to 8 times speed. You see the tooltip up top, right? So that means it converts it a heck of a lot faster. Much, much, much better. So now we've got 3 crucibles, filling it with cobblestone. I have upgraded our cobblestone generator to a tier 3. So I'll show you that really quick. Let's see if I can spell cobblestone. Okay, so you remember tier 1 was just a bucket of lava, bucket of water, piece of glass, and some cobblestone. Simple enough. Tier 2, we surrounded that with iron. To get to that, I didn't show that on the camera because that was in the episode that I scrapped. But I just needed 8 iron ingots surrounding that to turn it into Tier 2. Tier 3 is the same thing with diamonds. I may not go with 4 and 5, or I may. I haven't decided yet. I really haven't. But, yeah. So it's just faster. I can't find any numbers to see how much faster it is, but it just is. Then I put a gold chest over here to fill up with this, because I have a new plan. And then I've got over here witch water. Why do I have witch water, you ask? Well, witch water can be used. If I wanted to make a bucket of blood, I could do that. Don't need the blood. I got plenty in me. But I can also use it to make soul sand. So I take a piece of sand, stick it in there, and I get soul sand out of it. Now that's pretty cool because I didn't mean to click off of that. Let's see, not recipes, I want uses for this. Ooh, what does that do? Soul stone. That goes into soul dust, which we then can use to make soulium dust, which is then makes soulium ingots, which then makes this, soulium daggers, which is how we start getting chunks of stuff. So that's one use for it. Is that still soul sand? Yeah. Slimy magma mud, not so much. Nether clusters. See, that would be cool to have right there. Nether clusters, because then I can grow netherrack and soul sand. But also, you can sieve all the nether plants, nether wart, and nether quartz. Haha. And gas tiers, for that matter. So I need a diamond stiffened mesh down there. Plus I need a piece of sand. But we'll come back to that in a minute, because that's easy. You just dunk it in and pull it back out. And this is not as slow as this is. Like getting fire water is a lot slower than getting witch water. But it's still not the fastest thing. Let's see, now over here, the capacitor bank we still need, but we're going to pull this up and make this smaller. Let's turn this on so we can see too. Okay. Torch, torch, torch. Oh. Put this down over here for now. Okay. This generator, we don't need anymore. Done. Done with it. Do not need him. Come on, guy, keep up. I've been at some major lag down here, and I'm not sure why. If anybody watching this knows why this setup here in particular would cause lag, let me know. I had major lag last night because when I built that platform, I built a ring, filled it up with water, and then knocked the bottom of it out. And yeah, that was a bad idea because I didn't think about water having to propagate all the way down. Whew. I was down to like 10 frames per second for a good 10 minutes. Okay, we're also going to knock out this sag mill because I'm doing nothing but gravel over here. This guy, yeah. Well, there's a piece of sand. Let's do that really quick. See, dunk it, bam, soul sand. Got it. See how hard that was? It was horrible, right? Now what I do want is I want to put this guy right there. We're going to upgrade him sooner or later. Put that right there. We're going to set this to be both in and out, always active. Okay. So now we've got 1,000,000 RF and backup power. Plus we can charge stuff in this. I remember before I got those wands out of the Nether Fortress when we went to, and I couldn't charge them up, so I had to leave them set to XP. So now between episodes, I haven't done it yet. I'll go back and change the config so they work on RF and we can use them. All right, so this sag mill can go away. As can this. I'm trying to clean this mess up just a little bit. All right, so these guys right here, these are magmatic generators. And you remember I've been looking at those for like 2 or 3 episodes and just didn't make them. Well, they're really easy to make. You need a bucket with some lava. We got plenty of lava. You need a furnace generator, which is a little bit tougher because you need a machine block, which is pretty simple. It's just iron and redstone, and we got that for days now, and a chest. That combination right there makes 4 of these. I didn't see the 4 over there, so I made 16 of these thinking I needed 4. Not the smartest cookie when I did that. I did that late at night. Then you surround that with 5 irons, 2 redstones, and a furnace, and it makes a furnace generator. Then you surround that with 5 gold, lava, and redstone, and you get a magmatic one. So I did that 3 times. Each one of these produces, let's see, one thing of lava goes for 6¼ seconds, and it does not tell me how much it produces. Really? Somewhere it did tell me. I don't remember, doesn't matter. But it's making more than enough lava to keep that full. We're not even touching that. And these guys are running at full blast. Like, see, he's using 60 R for tick, and it's not even touching it. This guy over here, using 20 R for tick, not even touching it. And this guy over here, this is an auto compressor. What this does, if I didn't show this off, I don't believe I did. Anything that can be compressed. I switched from using the, this right here. What is this called again? Transfer pipes. Why is that not showing in the tooltip? I switched from using the transfer pipes to using item conduit. The reason being, transfer pipes take everything. Conduit only takes what can be taken, or what can be inserted, I should say. So, for example, Yellorium dust cannot go into this guy. Just doesn't work. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. That's just the way it is. So with the transfer pipe, Yellorium dust was getting in the pipe and getting stuck, and nothing else can come out of here. What the auto compressor does is it auto compresses. See how stuff pops over here? So once 4 iron ore pieces pop over here, it runs through this and it makes one of these. Same thing with 9 lapis, 9 diamonds, 9 prosperity, or what is this? Prosperity shards, coal. It does all that, so it makes it a lot easier to store. And you know, I was forever having to do that myself. Like, take that, put it in a 4x4, put it over here, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to take these upstairs now. But so that's automatic. I need to automatically put those into the smeltery over here. Man, I should have set those up on this side, but I had chickens at the time and didn't even think about it. Ooh, more redstone. Can I drop anything in here? I think I need to empty my inventory is what I need. So that's all on autopilot now. That's pretty neat, huh? So all that happened in the episode that I didn't show you because I was stupid and erased it. Because I shot it at like 1 in the morning. Not my best move, boys and girls. So let that be a lesson to you. Do not shoot episodes at 1 in the morning. So that's a pretty cool setup. Still not very neat. I know I could do better with that, and I will do better. But I'm also starting to think about what else. You know, I haven't seen any tips on which I'd like to see me make a base out of. I'd really like to. I forgot. One more thing to show you. Upgraded the furnace. It's now a Prudentium furnace. Nest furnace. It's now stage 2. So to get to stage 1, you need 3 inferiums and a block. Simple enough. Put those around the furnace, and you get this. Stage 2, same thing, except you need Prudentiums and a block. Still simple enough. We could probably go into stage 3. And here's what it is. See the bonus in the tooltip? That's 15% bonus. So each piece of coal does 9 items instead of 8. This one's 35%, so it does like 10 or 11 items. I think it was 11 when I counted it last night. Not too shabby. 60%, 85%, 100. That doubles it right there. 9,000%. That takes wither skeleton skulls and nether stars. We're not even close to that yet. Then I upgraded over here. Notice we've got almost 3 stacks of dirt. Well, once I made conduit, you know, we didn't have the ender hopper over here, so the dirt on the end I was losing. We still got the transfer nodes in the middle that are pumping everything from here over there, right? Yeah, pretty simple. So what's happening over here is, whatever I dump in here, I don't have anything I can dump for now. No, I don't. Okay, what I've been dumping in here has been like zombie flesh. Let's go get some of that so you can see it. Because there should be some zombie flesh in here by now. I just saw some fly out. Yeah, look at that. There's 3 stacks. Let's dump some of this off. Don't need multiple nets. Don't need that. Don't need the pack and tape. Keep the conduit. Don't need the generator anymore. Yeah, that gives me enough stacks. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I dump all my recyclable stuff into this chest. Bam. Transfer node takes it and it shoves it into the barrels. See how the barrel's counting up? As soon as the barrels hit 100%, they start converting just like always. Once it's dirt, instead of composting dirt, the conduit pulls it back out and sticks it in here for me automatically. Each conduit is set to extract with no redstone signal. Pretty simple. And it cannot extract composting dirt because that just doesn't pop out. If it did, I would have to stick a filter in it. But for this, I don't need to. Pretty simple, right? Right. So, that's not too shabby. Got more chest over here because I got even more stuff. Don't know if I showed that off. I made an RF Tools crafter. Didn't work out so well because I didn't have power. I was trying to use it over there. Instead of using compacting drawers, I was going to use a crafter to put the bags together. And I forgot there's no power over there. And I don't have flight yet. That's one thing I want to really look at getting here in the next episode or two is flight. And one thing I did do, and I couldn't figure out how to use it. It just bewildered me. Let's see if I can even find it. I might have thrown it away. There's my key, by the way. I don't see it in there. Yeah, I made a tuberous jetpack. And it apparently holds 1,210,000 RF, which is not a lot. Hover mode's enabled. It's on, but I couldn't get it to fly. And I went in here. I put it on. It's on. It says jetpack fuel depleted. So what do you feed it with? Do you feed it with potatoes? I don't know. I tried to put RF into it and it didn't take. Do you put a potato in it? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't understand this thing. I never made one back in the 1710 days, so I don't really understand it. I truly there's the 13 machine blocks I got left over. Let's see. The episode went to the Nether, and I got the 2 necrotic bones. I added one to this, so you see right in the middle of the screen that says it's necrotic now. So what that does is that takes some health. Whenever you hit something and you need health, it takes health away and gives it to you. It's not a 1-to-1. It's like a 10% ratio, I think it is. Yeah, that works out pretty good. Oh my God, you guys are good luck. Look at that. We got sheep. Look at the day counter. It's day 122. I've had that sheep standing there by himself since, I kid you not, like day 90 something. And there's been no sheep over there. And now all of a sudden, I start recording and we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We get 5 sheep. You guys are too good to me. Y'all are way too good to me. So let's go and make some more sheep while we're at it. Because we need the sheeps. Come on, mouse. There we go. You get some. You get some. Googly eyes, you definitely get some. And let's go for the black one. Oh yeah, there's a baby. Look at the baby googly eyes. And we got a gray sheep now. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, you eat some grass. You do your thing. You got 20 minutes before you get to be an adult. I can't believe we finally got sheep. Oh my word, now we just need a pig. I don't know how I'm going to get a pig, but we need a pig. But what I can do is once I make that solium dagger, this guy right here, what you do with this is, see it says used to obtain mob chunks. Well, mob chunks are pretty easy. Mob chunks, not chunk loaders, let's see. We'll use the sheep one for example. You take a tier 2 mob chunk, which means you just take a mob chunk. That's the hard way. It's not how I did it last time. Well, you need some sort of tier, you need a tier 2 chunk. So you do this, and you do this. Surround it with 2 eggs and 2 of those, and it makes a chicken chunk. Now, a chicken chunk, you need 4 of those around a tier 2 seed, and it makes chicken seeds. Chicken seeds give you chicken essence, which is this stuff. 3 across on the top gives you 4 chickens. 3 across in the middle gives you 8 feathers. 3 up and down give you 8 eggs. And then you don't worry about having actual animals anymore. Pretty easy, right? Could not be easier, could it? All right, so this episode, we've got about 5 minutes left. I want to make something. I want to make it stop raining. Sun's going down. I'm not quite there yet. We've got RF conduit. I can make more of that. Oh, how did I make the Ender IO item conduit? That was really simple. I use this guy. So we've got pulsating iron here. To make that was so much easier than I thought it would be. You had to make molten pulsating iron, which is an alloy. I just threw in 9 ender pearls, and 9 molten iron, and it gave me back 9 iron ingots, or 9 pulsating iron ingots. And I had a little bit of ender pearl left over, because that's 125 to 72. I don't know why those don't break down more, but that's just what it is. So it's not quite a 1 to 2 ratio. It's a little bit less than 1 to 2. So when I was doing all that iron, I just threw more iron in there, ended up making that much more. Then I had to make conduit binder, which if you don't know how to make that, it's pretty simple. You make binder composite by using 5 gravel, 2 sand, and 2 clay, all of which can be whacked, or I can use my sag mill downstairs to get it. Makes binder composite, 8 of them. Every one of those that you cook, doesn't matter how you cook it, whatever you like the best. I just cooked mine in my oven over there. Gives you 2 of those. So every one crafting gives you 16 of those. Then to use this, all you got to do to use this, hang on. Oh, you need the nuggets. That's why I couldn't find it. A nugget, you just put it in the crafting grid, and it gives you 9 of them. 6 of these turns into 8 of those. Pretty simple, right? So 1 pulsating iron ingot gives you 24 conduits. Hence why we have so many conduits now. How many? I got 54 of them left. And we've already used a ton of them over there, like you saw. Oh, good, it's night. So that's how I got that. To get the RF conduits, pretty much the same way. By the way, I'm still on 3.04 of Sky Factory. 3.05 changes a bunch of crafting recipes, and I haven't updated yet because it's still in beta. I'm waiting for it to hit official release, and I just haven't seen it happen yet. I had some of that and some of that. Let's throw those in there, because then that fills up. And you notice this is bigger too. Now it's 3 stories tall. By the way, these boots that we found in the end that I've got on, I didn't realize they had jump on them. Like, that gives me a little bit too low here. But, I mean, you saw me. I jumped up 2 blocks there. Look at that. That's been a little bit dangerous. I've almost died because of that. Let's put you up here because I don't want bad guys spawning up here. Okay, now you're covered. No squids in there yet. All the stupid squids are over there. Okay. So here's what I wanted to look at. Well, I think that's going to be it for this one. If you like this episode, just kind of the catch up here. There'll be new stuff tomorrow. We're going to create some kind of farming apparatus to go over here, just so I can start getting the stuff on autopilot, because I really want that stuff stacking up a lot faster. So we're going to get that on autopilot. Because I want more. Well, the redstone chickens will give me enough redstone, but I just need more stuff. Gotta have more stuff. Plus, I want to get the wheat off the main platform, so we need a wheat platform too. So I may start stringing out platforms going that away. That may not be a bad idea. String out the platforms going that away and that away for growing stuff. So we'll have like a wheat one. We'll have some more of the mystical agriculture ones for the stuff we don't have for chickens. And then, yeah. So if you like what you see so far, hit that like button. Those like buttons really mean a lot. If you love it, hit that subscribe button. And if you really, really liked it, think other people would, share it. Put this out there. Let other people come and see it. And guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for coming out.